Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start off this gist by a very shocking news I just got about Cardi B and her husband Offset. From what I heard, she's filing for a divorce, and I really had high hopes for them. Seriously, I had high hopes for them, but then again, you are not there with them. What you see on social media might not just be everything that is happening. It's like one of those things that remind us that so many things you see on social media might not really be exactly how things are happening behind the scenes. Anyway, she's also filing for custody of their daughter Culture. So yeah, that's it. So from there, let's move on to something else. So you all know that Prince and Kiddwaya has been on media rounds today. Like, they've been going from Naija TV to Cool FM to Beat FM to BBC Nigeria, BBC Pidgin to Bella Naija, to a lot. And trust me, your girl has tried to keep up with them, but it's especially if you have something else doing. If had it been I don't have any other thing doing, trust me, it would have been very easy. But I tried. Okay, so talking about Prince and Kiddwaya he kind of took some shots at Ozo when they were talking about the whole Nengi situation and all that, and he said these things. I'm just gonna show you the video, then you all are gonna tell me what you think, because I have other things I need to say about Nengi and stuff.
Yeah,
really, I think he was just looking at the man he wants to be.
Oh wow.
And no disrespect to him, man.
Wow.
You know.
So shots fired. He said that, like, Ozo looks at him and looks at the man he wishes he was, or something like that. That's mean, Kiddwaya. That's mean. Kiddwaya has his name has been on everyone's lip. Open your social media, you see Kiddwaya. Like, he's been everywhere. Every blog has been carrying his story, from the whole Lekon thing, which I addressed in my previous videos, to the one that he talked about Nengi. Yes, he actually did talk about Nengi. He talks about, you remember, I don't know if I said this the day, I think it was on Sunday or on Saturday, I am not sure. I think it's on Sunday, that Nengi was trying to play with him like she always does, and she used that bottle water thing and was hitting on him, and he was so pissed, and he told Ozo, hold this girl or something like that, and Ozo was like, both of you are friends from day one, but he was not having it. And he said something like, if it was outside, would she do this? And also, when he was asked about that situation, he also mentioned that fact in one of his interviews. I think it was his interview with Ebuka, and he said that you know, that he's cool with Nengi and all, but you know, at that point, hitting him with that bottle water, like she was taking it out, like she was crossing boundaries, so to speak, and he wasn't having it with her, and he said something. I think he used the phrase, if not for Big Brother, will he or will she meet him, or can both of them be under the same roof, or something like that. I'm like, Kiddwaya. You see why I said I'm looking forward to Kiddwaya's interviews? Because he will not be diplomatic about what he's thinking. I think, moving on, I think he should learn how to be diplomatic about things he says, because right now a lot of people are looking at him some type of way. One of those people that are looking at him some type of way is actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday. You all know her, our sister in the Lord, that is our customer here. We have tabled her case, her matter, over and over again in this channel. Anyway, she wasn't having it with Kiddwaya and the whole thing. I think what got to her was the way he was talking and the Lekon thing. And she had this to say. She said, "True colors coming out already. We thought you were the humble billionaire." Okay. Now, a lot of people are saying that Nkechi Blessing, because of her previous activities, her activities in the past, a lot of people are not taking what she says seriously. They are actually saying that she's trying to catch clouds or get clouds or whatever it is, the clouds something, all not clouds. That's what she's trying to do. That Kiddwaya doesn't even know who she is. Like, she's not even a top tier. This is what I say in the comment section. Nobody should come for me and say, isn't it? You said it's Biko. It's not me. Go to comment sections of people that put in their blogs. You are going to see it. People are like, she's not even a top tier actress, that Kiddwaya doesn't even know who she is, and she's trying to like catch clouds with all this. Let me know what you think. For me, first of all, everybody has any right to address whatever issues they want to address, be it a billionaire's son or whoever it is. You have a right to address it as long as it's on the social media page. It's on public domain. So I do not fault her for saying that. And you all know she's like Mama Lakon. That's what most people call her, because she's one person that is a Lakon fan, you know. So I also want to say about Kiddwaya, I told you guys his interviews are going to be very interesting, and it was. I just feel, moving on, he should just learn how to, you know, structure his words, you know, because this one, he fired that one at Ozo. He's doing me one kind, because me, I like Ozo, despite all the things he has been doing, but I still like him. When you said that, it touched me. I'm like, Kiddwaya, please. Moving on, still on the media round. So Prince, of course, I got his interview from BBC Pigeon. You know, they're still asking this Tolani badge issue, and he keeps saying, in fact, when he went to Wazobia FM or Wazobia TV, if I'm not mistaken, and they asked him if my guy used that opportunity to be marketing himself, and told them that right now he's focusing on his career. And I think these guys are tired of this relationship thing. If they're not asking Kiddwaya about Erica, they're asking Prince about Tolani badge. They stuff, they are tired. But one thing that stood out in one of Prince's interview was when he talked about Neo. I caught his interview, I think, was it with Beat FM or with Naija FM? I'm not sure. The first time he mentioned that about finding stuff about Neo. Then also in his interview with Cool FM, he actually said that again, but this time around you could see that he's not taking it funny anymore. Let's see what he said. Let all of us see what he said in this video clip.
About the story I said about my dad being my hero and everything. He said that he feels I was lying about it.
For me, that was a low blow. Sorry to cut you off. For me, that was a low blow on his behalf.
I felt like he felt that I was lying a lot, and I just made that all up for pity.
So you guys have seen that video, yeah? So basically, Prince is kind of pissed at Neo, because you all remember that diary session after they had their Thursday wager tax, where I told you guys that I cried because they had to like celebrate their heroes, and it was all emotional, very emotional. You remember that tax that they did, that they had to do those paintings and artwork? Yes. So you all know that Prince actually talked about his dad, you know, and all that. And Neo, the next day they were called for diary sessions, and Big Brother was now asking them, because I remember vividly, and because I watched it, and Big Brother was asking them about what they think of their wager tax, and also he asked them, do you think that anybody exaggerated their stories to be able to gain pity from people? And he mentioned, I think, which one did he mention? He mentioned another person's own, and then he mentioned Prince's own, and he said that maybe Prince was trying to get lying so that he could get pity from people, that he felt like Prince was exaggerating and all that. And that is what Prince, you know, was talking about in Cool FM, that video you just watched, or that clip you just watched, and he was not happy with it. Even Kiddwaya was like, that's low, like he was not happy with it. Now I am so looking forward to the reunion, because it's gonna be something that's, you know, it's gonna be dramatic. You know, I know guys, they might just settle it, but then it's his dad, and you know, Prince takes his dad in very high esteem. So I'm here for the tea. Whatever is gonna happen, is here. Yes. Now moving on, still on Prince. Prince has become the very first housemate to openly come out to support a fellow housemate that's still in the game. Yes. So how did he do this? He came out, he posted this picture of him and Dorothy. Yes, and he wrote this. I'm gonna read. He said, I didn't mince words when I said my baby girl should come back with the money if I leave. Royal Army, let's do this for my Tata. Oh, for those of you who do not know, Tata is actually baby. Yeah, let's do this for my baby. You know, we Igbo people will call it Tata. Tatam. My baby. So that's basically it, and it's very, very commendable. Like, Prince and Dorothy's friendship is something I've not seen for a very long time in the Big Brother house, you know, especially between a guy and a girl. Their loyalty is something else. You know, somebody was analyzing something for me today, which I did not even see that way. Somebody was analyzing why Dorothy chose Lekon and Tricky T. And the person said, I don't know if it makes sense, but what the person told me was Dorothy actually picked Tricky T and Lekon. Tricky T actually, because she felt like if Tricky T leaves, that Prince will have a higher chance to win the Darling tax. I don't know how true that is. You know, a lot of people are analyzing and everything, but that's what the person told me. And I'm like, okay, if that's it, then it makes proper sense. Abby? Okay, so yeah, that's it for Prince. You know, their friendship is something else. Even this evening, I don't know what happened. I've not really been watching, you know, the Big Brother show, but I know they had a tax, Flutter Waves tax, which they were divided into 3 teams. That is Ozo and Lekon, you know, and Neo V and Nengi and Chukiti and Dorothy. And at the end of the task, Ozo and Lekon won. They won themselves ₦1 million as a group. They're gonna divide it. And Chukiti, Neo V and Nengi won 500,000, which they have to divide, you know, within themselves. So congratulations to them. But then again, what I'm trying to point out there is I don't know what they did to Dorothy. She came into the garden and she was crying. Tricky T was there for her, brought her Smirnoff, you know, to drink. But after the task, you know, she just said, I miss you, Prince. I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl. You're just gonna be pushing the emotional buttons in my heart. Don't do that. I'm a very emotional person, people of God. You already know that. So yeah, I just want to point out their friendship is something else. Their level of loyalty is something else. So congratulations to them. Now, still on your Big Brother Naija housemates, let's talk about Lucy. So you all know Lucy says something. I did a video on that where she talked about Nengi and Erica, where she said that, you know, she said it very boldly that she told Erica that it's more fun if she was a viewer, that it would be much more fun to watch Kid and Nengi instead of watching Kid and Erica. And this was like, I think the week that Erica got disqualified. Now, after seeing all the things that happened in the house before Kid left, you know, she tendered an apology and, you know, she apologized about feelings change and all that. Then she later went on an interview recently with TVC, that's Television Continental, if I'm not mistaken. So when she was asked about that, you know, statement that she made, our auntie in the Lord, Lucy, decided to change her tune. You know, to change this tune, press Lucy. So she now said basically that, oh, she didn't mean as per relationship wise. She mean like play, because the way Nengi and Kid play, that it's more fun to watch them play than to watch Kid and Erica play. I'm like, sis, you know that's not what you said. You know you didn't mean that. You know. And that's what she said, oh, that's what she said, that she mean that you just play and all that. And when she was asked about the apology thing, apologizing to Erica's fans, she was like, she did not actually, you know, apologize to Erica's fans for say. She just said she was just apologizing about, you know, feelings change and all that, and perceptions change. I'm like, whatever it is, sis, whatever it is. But in between, she was looking so good. Her skin is glowing. You know, she has this very flawless skin. Her skin is glowing. Still on your Big Brother housemate, let's talk about Erica. So Erica, for the first time in a very long time after she was disqualified, wrote on her Instagram page. She actually posted on her Instagram page, and I'm gonna read what she wrote. She said she's overwhelmed. Okay, overwhelmed, they say, it is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. July 19th was the beginning of the rest of my life when I took the decision to be on the Big Brother show. Excited as I was, I couldn't fathom what the future held. I stepped into the house as an open book, believing in my strengths and weaknesses, which I brought to the world to see. I was confident that this will enable me navigate through life in the house. Nothing, however, prepares you for the events of life except the experiences and the what's this? Earners was on me to learn and live. My experiences were at an equilibrium as I made the best of friends, honed existing skills, discovered new ones, lived in the moment, and partied away. However, my start time took precedence and my journey was shortened. It was really a sad time for me because I knew I had not only let myself down, but an entire army and family called the Elites. The Elite League stood by me all through, all 800,000 of them and counting, and I couldn't be more grateful for you all. I love you guys so much. Life threw lemons at me, and the Elite League made me margaritas with it. LOL. Okay, I couldn't be more grateful for the genuine love, time, prayers, energies, emotions, and passions with which you carried my matter. A total stranger because of you, Erica Nlewadim. That's how she normally calls her name, Nlewadim. The fairly known actress is now dubbed Star Girl. Indeed, it was never in the stars to hold my destiny because the star is me. Whoa, I love that. I'm going to read that again. It was never in the stars to hold my destiny because the star is me. Wow. To all my amazing stars out there, thank you for being there all the way. Now we shine. Thank you. Wow, this is really, really cool. I enjoyed reading this. Let me know what you think about this. This is her first post after she was disqualified, and I think this is really, really, really cool. Now, back to Big Brother's house. So tomorrow, Innocent Motors are coming into the house, and you all know what happened last year when they came into the house. Somebody got a car. Somebody is gonna get a car tomorrow. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Tricky T, Ozo, Nengi, Neo, V, Lekon, or Dorothy? We are gonna know because they posted this on their Twitter page, I guess, and they said, which of the Big Brother lockdown housemates get to take home this beauty tomorrow? Now I wish I was in that house. Who do you think is gonna take home this car? Let me know in the comment section. Now, still about this car, you all know who won it last year. Who else but the delectable Kathy? Now, Kathy is back in town to meet her Gedowni. I miss calling that name. Gedowni. Like, Gedowni met her at the airport, gave her flowers, like you see in this video. In fact, I'm still going, like, this is so cute. This is cute. You know, I'm a lover of love. Sometimes I can be in the bosky, but I'm a lover of love. So this love story, we saw it happen, and we are gonna see it grow and grow and grow. And I'm super, super happy for her. Seriously, I mean, what she went through early this year and everything, she deserves every ounce of happiness she's getting. And I'm happy she's back with her Gedowni. This is so, so cute. So on that very cute, lovey-dovey note, I'm gonna leave you guys. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what I do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Thank you so much, guys, and have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.